first edition of this event. Could you type a 1 on the chat for me, please, if you can hear me loud and clear? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So let's know where you're joining us from. We would like to know who is on the call with us. We'd like to know which part of the world you are reaching us from. Could you type where you're joining us from? Which part of the world are you joining us from? Please type in, type in. We would like to recognize you from every part of the world. Yes, I can see. I can see Shay from the USA, Timidayo from Nigeria, Madiha from the UK, Romaine from the UK. Bring them on. LG from Oman. Oh, that's fantastic. Israel from the UK. Akikpelu from Lagos State, Nigeria. We have testimony. We have Osezele from Abuja, Nigeria. Timidayo Lawal from Nigeria. We have Charity from South Africa. Hello, South Africa. Lulu from Kenya. Akinola from Istanbul, Turkey. You're all welcome to the call. Ghana is on the call. We have Patricia from Ghana. Welcome to the call. We have Netherlands, Shoibo from Netherlands. Adela from New York City. How is it over there? Hope it's not too cold. We have Jasmine from Florida. Beautiful weather over there. Timidayo from Kwara. Abdul Wright from Lagos. Rashidat from Georgia, USA. Welcome, 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 everybody. Festus from Lagos State, Nigeria. We have Uyo Akwa Ibom in the States. Welcome, Raphael. Kenya is on call here. Welcome, welcome, everybody. Hi, Cameroon, Yaoundé. How are you all doing? Trinidad and Tobago, Lagos. Everybody, Yaoundé, Trinidad. Sadia from the UK. Everybody is welcome on the call. We are so happy to have you all on call this morning, afternoon, or evening from wherever you're calling us. This is the first of our 3-day epic event. It's a free trial to give you an insight of how we do the binary session trainings and also Forex tradings in our beautiful community called the PEWAT Nation. Sit down and relax. We're going to have a very wonderful time right here with us. I'm going to bring somebody on board. He is a fantastic mentor to us all, a wonderful coach, a wonderful individual who has contributed immensely to the growth of Forex. Individually to us all, we get trainings, not just in Forex, but in aspects of our lives, okay? To grow our lives in different aspects of our lives. Like trading is not just about, Forex is not just about trading. He puts us through a lot more than just trading, okay? He makes us realize that there's more to life than just trading. All that is encompassed in what we get from this amazing young man who gives his all. It's amazing all what he puts in place to ensure the success of others. Please help me welcome on board with fire emojis rocking everywhere, the president of the PEWAT Nation community, Kemri Mole. Kemri, are you on call? We are waiting for you.
Absolutely. Can you hear me loud and clear? Put on big on the chat. I'm big. I'm big. Put on big if you're big and you mean it. All right. Put on big. Super excited to be the host of this call. I am the host. I want to host. I am super excited to host this call. I'm big. We're so excited. It's the month of March. Happy new month. Put HNM on the chat if you are excited. You know, I told them something this morning that the month, we had a month, thank God for the month of February. And I told them when we got into the month of February, all right, it's going to be the month of growth. All right. And we had an astronomical growth in the month of February. We had people who came in week or two using the PEWAT Nation resources. They are fully funded right now. A lot of people are making money in their live account. We had more number and increase people passed, you know, funded account. When we talk funded account, you're going to be hearing this word. You're going to be hearing this word funded account. What it means is that Payout Nation is a vision set to enable traders really have access to huge equity. Very simple vision. And we're using our resources and our expertise to help the individuals coming into trading to learn and leverage. All right. And in our community, what we do is that we govern you from the process of I don't know anything, all right, to I now know how to make money, leveraging over other people's money. And that's a big challenge in this environment. So in our community, what we're going to do within this 3-day call is to give you an insight of what we do in Payout Nation to help individuals get this leverage successfully from the area of trading, from the area of signals, from the area of live analysis. That is what we're going to do. So we are specialized in binary option trading. We are specialized in live forex trading. We also specialize in giving you access. When I say access, we leverage our resource to not get access to huge equity through funded accounts. How many of you think that makes sense? Put some fire emojis on the chat. It's our simple model. So you can be a trader, and if you've not really experienced success in trading, one of the big challenges is that you don't have enough money to trade. And if you have enough money to trade, one of the challenges is that you don't have what it is to get that money multiplying for you. Now, imagine you put these two things together to leverage. That is what Payout Nation stands for. And a lot of people have been asking, a lot of people don't know, a lot of people don't know what it is really happening with Payout Nation. Here in these 3 days, we're going to be giving you full insight to our trading, our result, our resources, all right, and how it helps you achieve the dream of becoming a 6-figure trader foundation in this year 2023. In the year 2023, we want to help a minimum of 1,000 students in this environment of trading get access to at least $8,000 withdrawal every month. How many of you put 8,000 if you think that makes sense? That resonates with what you want. 8,000, put 8,000. What does it mean? If you have access to $8,000 withdrawal monthly, you are actually you're 6-figure. You've created a 6-figure foundation as a trader. 8K. Is that beautiful? All right. Without further ado, I have 3 amazing educators in Payout Nation. And what they've done, all right, is simply collaborate with the vision to help make this resource a better one for the one who's leveraging. So we have over 15 sessions, all right, live sessions that we teach you how to trade. Amazingly, we have nothing to lose by letting out all of this education to you, all right? But we have everything to gain because our goal is to educate, to liberate. One of the things, I share knowledge that most people in this industry won't share because they have something to lose when they share. But because there's something I want to gain, I may not be able to say it on this call, all right? But if you've been closely following me, there is another opportunity in this environment of leverage that people are not taking advantage of because they are so limited with what it is they don't have. We're going to liberate you. So we have over 15 sessions, and what we do is we come on live, all right? We share trade ideas with you that is going to help you make money, leverage your personal account, your binary account, and your funded account. But we also don't leave the part that you need to learn the skill, all right? So we are giving you the idea, which is the effect of the skill, but we're also leaving the skill with you. And I have this amazing gentleman, one of the educators with the Payout Nation, and he's actually the head of coaching in Payout Nation. And he's been a friend, he's been a mentee, but now more of a partner. And he's been with the vision. It's actually the foundation personally to me with the vision to impact 1,000 families, because he actually is one of the first success stories that I made that followed the instruction of my education. And he's come from a place of, I remember when he got started, he was actually off the environment of a youth corper. Didn't actually even have 18,800 to his name. How much is the salary? I think it's about 90, less than $100. But today I'm proud. He's not only, helped himself with multiple 4-5-figure income, all right, in earning some days, some weeks, now making it a days regular, but now he's joining the vision of now impacting and helping people make this kind of money. He's going to show you what we do in Payout Nation when it comes to price trap, price action, trading with Emmanuel Durujai, naturally gifted. I'm so humble. I'm so proud to bring this amazing gentleman. What you want to do is you want to take your notepad. The goal of this call is to show you what we're doing in Payout Nation and also use this show to make you money live here. So it's going to come on and show you what it is that we've been doing in Payout Nation. So take your note, take every instruction very critical. All right. Some of you might be getting some link on how to do something. We may not do everything live, but we want you guys prepared. So it's going to be taking on the first session. Let's put some 777 on the chat. No, I need you guys, let's take a new thing. All right. He is naturally gifted. So put NG on the chart. Naturally gifted with fire emojis as we bring our first educator. No, don't put NG with small letter. No, that NG big letter with fire emojis. Let's put it on the chart. Let's bring you on. Welcome, bro.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh, power. Okay, good. Thank you so much, sir. Everyone, okay, you're all going to give it back to my mentor. Come on, just drop in some, put some ones on the chat box, Mr. Kevin. Thank you so much, sir, for that. Amazing. Stop the naturally gifted. Come on, stop it. Enough. If that's for me, it's more than enough. Drop in some ones to celebrate my mentor, Mr. Ken Remo. He just told you, I think he's basically shared a huge part of the start of my journey in the foreign exchange market space. But I really want to identify individuals on this call who probably you're still trying to figure it out in your head. How can I do this? Forex, they say, is something that the big guys do. How can I learn the skill? How can I make money with it? All right, I don't have the money. I don't have this. I don't have that. Let's relate. I was there back in the year 2019. I was broke as a joke. I had no money to even get started in this space. Thankfully, I had great supporters like Mr. Kenvi, like Madam Ibionke also on the call. And then these individuals just, I don't know, I'd say they were God sent, right? They got me started in this space, and guess what? I put in the work. It's important I say that. I put in the work, I backed it up with belief, and here I am today, by the grace of God, helping individuals do amazing things in this space. So we're going to get straight to it. But let me know if you all can hear me loud and clear. Just stopping some sevens on the chat box. Let me be sure you can hear me loud and clear. I believe I have less than 10 minutes on this call. I have less than 10 minutes to give whatever I want to give. So I'm just going to go straight into the point. Right now, what we do in Pearl Nation is simple, it's unique, right? Myself, the particular strategy I use to trade the market is price trap. That's the name of the strategy. Learned it from an amazing gentleman, Christopher Derrick, right? Somebody I've been following for over 3 years, and then coupled with Mr. Kenby's mentorship, I just put these two together and boom, and boom, we have it there. And it's unique, it's straightforward, it's simple. Even if you don't know anything about Forex, just understanding that, let me put up something. Just understanding that price would definitely, when I say price, I'm talking about a currency pair. But understanding that a currency pair would move in 3 different directions is enough for you to work with. Let me pick up okay, good, let me use this, right? Price will definitely move up in 3 different directions, right? It's either you have the price of a currency pair moving up like this, which you could actually identify as an uptrend, or you have the price of a currency pair moving down like this, which would depict a downtrend move, or you have price making a sideways move, right? So if there's anything you're going to pick from this call, understand that the price of a currency pair would move in 3 different directions. Either it's going up, which is an uptrend, or it's going down, which is a downtrend, or it's having a sideways move, which you could technically refer to as consolidation. So consolidation will be the sideways move. The upward move will be technically referred to as the uptrend, and then the downward move will be referred to as the downtrend. Right now, having said this, we're just going to go into currency pairs and see, and I'm going to ask each and every one of you on the chat, right? It doesn't matter if the only thing you've learned from me, or you've gotten from me now, is the 3 different directions price will move. You'll definitely be able to answer these questions. Now, based on what I just said right now, ladies and gentlemen, let's pick something, and then you all would let me know on the chat box what you think this is. Now, if I'm going to put up a line here, what direction would you say price is moving this way? If you see this move right now, just this, if this is all you're seeing on GPP card, what direction would you call this? Let me know on the chat box. Downtrend. I mean, it's as simple as that. It's as basic as that. It's the same thing I can tell a secondary school student that, come on, this is it. Price is literally on a downtrend, right? Now, what about this? What about this? Let's look at this. What trend would you say price is moving on like this? Let me know on the chat. What can you see? What direction would you say price is moving on like this, based off the example I gave? And up there, isn't it? Amazing, amazing. You all are learning. You're learning. So you see, it's not difficult. It's not difficult after all, yeah? And now let's do something, yeah? When we have this, so I'm seeing something like this right here, like this. This is supposed to be like this and like this. Okay, let me use the box. Now, if I'm shading this particular part, this part to this part, what would you say price is doing? Let me know on the chat. Oh, even before I said it, somebody say consolidation. Exactly. So you see that this is a sideways movement of price. Now, the way I trade Forex, it's simple. I don't look out for uptrends. I don't look out for downtrends. I simply look out for consolidations, right? And ladies and gentlemen, if we're going to use this as an example, let me see if I can take this video off screen. Okay, good. If I'm going to use this as an example, by just noticing what I do right here, just a moment. Okay, let me just hide this thumbnail. Good. So I can't see myself. I'm doing this off my screen. Good. So by just doing this, pick up. Okay, good. If you can see NZD USD at the moment, you basically understand that all I did, let me clear this chart. All I look out for in the market is to just identify a consolidating market, right? Identify a consolidating market. I could put this up like this, right? Leave it like this, and then identify the lower portion like this as well. And guess what? That's it. So by identifying this consolidation, the only thing I'll be looking for with price is for price to break out of the consolidation phase, right? Now I wait for the market while the market is consolidating. I trap price. This is me. You see these rectangles I put up here? This is me trapping price, right? And then when I trap price, I'm waiting for price to make a break of structure, to break out of the trap, come back to retest the zone, as in this case, and boom, guess what? You can go into that for a buy. It's as simple as that, no long term. It's as basic and simple as that. Now imagine how all you needed to do was to just mark up price on a sideways movement, wait for a break of structure and a retest, and then you could have probably just risked about risking about 3% of your capital. That's about 30 pips. You just risking 3% to make how many percent? To make about 10% of that. This is 30 pips to make about 100 pips, right? But just doing that basic thing. And so here in Pearl Nation, what we do is we don't give you, or personally, I don't give you these things to go identify. No, you come on. I have about 4 different sessions, 5 different sessions every single week. Come on my session. I teach you how to mark up this on your own independently. But even in the process, I give out trade signals, and you can see I'm going to take you into the Pearl Nation channel, the Pearl Nation resource. You could literally see how I gave a trade signal on GPP JPY sell. Right, that's the entry point. That's the stop loss. This is the take profit. And all you needed to do was to risk 1%. So you're risking 50 pips to make 50 pips. Right, and guess what happened? I'm going to take you back to I'm going to show you that exact currency pair so you can identify what it did. Now, this is it. Identifying this area as a consolidating market, could also put up something like this. So have it twice. Boom. Right? Price did a break of structure at this point. And guess what? I called out the trade where I have the eclipse line just here. And it dropped. That did about 50 pips. At the moment, I'm looking to give another trade signal. Let me see if I could give us something to, okay, this is still cooking, probably before the end of the session. I believe by 2:30 p.m., no, by 2:45, I would know if this is ready. So it's basic and it's as straightforward as that. At the moment, Pearl Nation, if you're still on GPP JPY, the second trade, put in some dollar signs on the chat box if you're still on the second trade. So we had 2 trades on this. We took 50 pips from the first one. If you see the result here, you can see the team. Definitely, you can see the team members putting up their result on GPP JPY. First off, when we gave out the trade, the moment you take the trade, you see people putting in GJ. So I'm in GPP JPY. I've gotten into GPP JPY. Hey, coach, I've gotten into GPP JPY. And then at the end of the day, somebody comes up to say TP eat, meaning we eat take profit. And you can see the obvious results there by simply just doing a copy and paste and following the structure. But this is it. I'm not just here to give you signals, right? I'm not just here to give you signals. I tell you something, we have individuals in this team. We have amazing individuals in this team that knew nothing about Forex, and they're doing well with price trap on its own, right? They've been able to learn the skill from my session, and they are doing, I mean, if you are one of those individuals, come on, just drop in some months on the chat box. You probably had no idea about price trap, but based on our sessions on price trap, you've been able to learn, and you're literally doing things independently on your own. Come on, just drop in some months on the chat box. That's to tell you how simple and unique this strategy is. I say something, I say this over and over again. In the Forex market, the less you know, the better. Did you get that? In the foreign exchange market, the less you know, the better. Don't get it twisted. People who have actually struggled in Forex will tell you, oh, you need to know so many things, or you need to probably read a Forex encyclopedia. You need to pick up so many things. Should I tell you something? You don't need all of those things. You only need the basic things that work. You need the basic things that work. Understanding market structure, market pattern, the direction, the flow of the market, identifying a consolidating market, waiting for price to either break or retest is all you need to do. You can see this is also another trade. Price literally did a break of structure. This is a consolidation. The price did a break here, did a retest at this point, and guess what? Imagine you just risking 30 pips, 3% of your capital right here. This is 30 pips right here. And then you would have been able to capitalize over, I mean, that's 70 pips. So you're risking 1% to make 2%. How amazing is that? I could go on and on to show you different, this is also another one, USD card, right? That's a consolidation phase right there. Just picking the tail up there, leveraging 30 pips stop loss, which is about 3% of your capital, to make how many pips? To make about 48 pips, right? Euro JPY, amazing, crazy things. This is also a consolidating phase right here. I identified, and guess what? Price did a break of structure like this, came back here for a retest. Guess what? We would have also literally just risked how many pips? 30 pips, which is 3% of your capital, to make how much? To make about 86 pips. So ladies and gentlemen, I'm really excited. I'm looking forward to welcoming each and every one of you to Pewatt Nation to learn the price trap strategy. But go out there and tell anybody who has been feeding you with some dumb shit about Forex, telling you stuff like, oh, it's difficult, it's this, it's that. Just tell them that you met somebody who told you that Forex is easy as long as you're in the right community and environment. At this point in time, I'm going to give it back to my mentor, Mr. Kemri. Thank you so much for the opportunity, the privilege to be able to serve Pewatt Nation. I'm really excited. Over to you, sir.
Wow. Everybody put some fire emojis if you got a bit or a wing of the idea. If you got a wing of the idea, all right, put in thank you on the chat. Just put thank you on the chat. Put thank you on the chat. You know, we made the decision. The month of March is going to be the harvest of growth. The month of February was growth, but the month of March is the harvest of growth. You know, a lot of people have got it so twisted in Forex because they've been beating blue, black, all right? And some people quitted and they are still being beaten. Why? Because they put their money up for people to, you know, people want to earn from this environment, but they don't know the right way. The right way, I need everybody to type on the chat, is leverage. You know, Emmanuel just said something right now. He said, don't let anybody get it twisted. Okay, there are some theories. There are some things that people have heard from me that has liberated them just being in this environment. I went through the process. I learned like every other person, and I'm still learning. But I figured out that a lot of people don't have the weight power to go through the process. All right, the tough way to get success, the best way to go through this process is through leadership, is through leverage. leadership produces the right leverage for you to succeed in this space. And I found out that even the route a lot of people take is not the right route. They go through the route of the skill. Okay, the skill is just 10% of your success. We hear it, but we don't know how to approach it. What we've done in Pearl Nation is to use the skill to give you what you want. While you are learning the skill, why are you learning the skill? Why do you guys want to learn the skill? Put it on the chat. You guys get me. Why do you want to learn the skill? So what Emmanuel just showed to you guys right about now is the skill set of trading. All right. The reason a lot of people are learning the skill is either to impact or to make money. Both ways you're going to make money. So money is a fundamental part of the skill set. Am I correct? Putting yes on the chat. All right. So good. What if we use this skill to give you money, to help you earn money while you are learning it? Do you think that's a better approach? Okay. So for everyone who come in here right now, so Emmanuel just showed you something. All right. And I'm just going to. So what do you need when you come into Pearl Nation? The moment you get started, the moment you get registered, we're going to put you into our onboarding system to show you how to do the little things like copy and paste. I believe someone in the group could probably send maybe before tomorrow. Okay, or someone just said there are things you need: how to download the broker, how to copy and paste. We have all of those things in our onboarding system, all right, to take you through. So within your first 72 hours, you don't need to worry about, oh, I don't know these things you just said, Emmanuel. I don't know all of these things. We have a system to take you as a new member. We'll take you through the process. We welcome you. All right. We show you what you need, everything you need, basic, everything. All right. We show you as a new member. Okay. Because we don't want to leave you behind. In fact, you are the most important part of our service in Pearl Nation. Then the moment you know how to copy and paste, we don't leash you into the market to go learning on your own and trying to figure out how to do it. We want you to leverage and start earning $1,000, $5,000, $10,000. Within your first 3 months, I want you to own equity so that you can learn. I mean, I think that's a better approach. I want you guys to be honest with me. All right. I don't want you engulfing in trying to figure out the skill, because the skill is a liability in this environment when you put that first. Okay. Yeah, so Emmanuel said he wants to give a trade on GJ. You can go ahead. Okay, just go. I'll leave it back to you. You can go ahead. It's a live session. I'm also going to give a trade. All right. He wants to give a trade on GBP JPY. All right. So for those of you who already know how to trade, you've been in the environment of Forex, you can actually take this trade idea he wants to give. And I'm also going to be giving a trade idea as well. Go ahead. You want to share a screen?
Oh, yeah. All right, sir. Thank you so much, sir. So like I was saying earlier on, I told you all that we're going to look out for GJ, and apparently this is quite ready. I know for Pearl Nation, for those of you who took GJ earlier on, you're still on that trade. We're probably going to take about 100 or 150 pips for the second entry, but this is also another entry right here. And then see what I'm saying right. Put in a sell limit. Yeah, you could put in a sell limit for GJ at this price. Just go to your MT4, put in a sell limit for GJ. Let me change this to a red line with a sell limit at 163.388. So 163.388. If price comes back to that place, it activates the page for yourself. 163.388. Your stop loss should be 163.883. That's about 50 pips stop loss, and then your take profit should be 162. Okay, let me type. Okay, let me type it on.
Type it on the screen.
Okay, good. So this is it. GBP JPY. Sell limit at then the price would be. So price would be 163.388. 163.388. Right. The stop loss is 163.883. 163.883. TP is 162.873. 162. Is it supposed to be 873 or 883? Don't worry. Let me look at this. 160.883. 162.883. 162.883. Yeah, so that's it. It's as simple as that. All you do is you copy and paste this. It's moving already, but just put a sell limit. Once price gets there, it reacts. They tell you, forget it. You take the trade, you close your eyes. It doesn't, and when I say close your eyes, I'm not saying you should go over leverage. You know the way we do our things here, right? But I'm saying you just close your eyes, you go do other things, come back to see it and probably say 3, 4, 5 hours, you get it done, right? Over to you, sir.
Thank you very much. I believe you guys got that. The most interesting thing about this is he gave you the education and is giving you the effect of the education, which is going to help you make money. Now, this is what I tell people. What we trade in the market is the probability of success, all right? And every probability has a risk. So you're risking something to gain something. And our win ratio is over 80% on an average. All right, so we win some trades and we lose some trades, and we have a risk measure. All right, if we have to give you the history of our trading, you guys know that one thing we do maintain, the integrity we maintain in our trading environment, is that we win most trades and we have the guidance of losing right. All right, so all you need to do in that trade is use 1% risk, so 30 pips, 1%, all right, to get 1%. That's all you're gunning for. If you lose, you're losing 1%. That's the beautiful thing about trading. That's the beautiful thing. And one of the things that made us different and we're having lots of success is we're not just producing results in trading. We're producing results in equity. So a lot of people don't have access. This is really the spinning factor. A lot of people don't have access to equity. So what we're doing is we give you access to get equity, all right? Get an account, a $5,000 account with leveraging $50, or a $10,000 account leveraging $80 or $90 or $100, or $100,000 account leveraging about $500. All right. And all you need to do is take our resources and our risk management, because as this trade is called right now, all right, let me give you guys a glimpse. All right. We guide you through the process of the trade. When you need to get off the trade, when you need, all right, to break even. So yes, Emmanuel showed you his part. So yesterday I did a training, okay, on market structure and the next level of price action. All right. And I give them a trade on GBP JPY. Put it here. Okay. Yeah, GBP JPY. Okay. And what I did was, okay, I sent the GJ. Where did I send the GJ chat? I sent it in my, hold on, guys. Okay, so what we do,
Pair Nation, you dropped it on Pair Nation.
Okay, I dropped it on Pair Nation. All right. Okay, so this is about beautiful. This is good. Which one is this? This is the NJ. This is the EN. So I caught 2 trades. Hold on. Why am I not finding the GJ? Okay, what I'm going to do is, let me just give you guys the parameters. All right. So this is our GJ entry. We give you this is GBP JPY, take profit, all right, stop loss. The potential for this trade, okay, this is yours. All right. I dropped mine in Pair Nation. Why am I dribbling? All right, so this was...
it's there, move it up a bit. It's there. You're moving fast past it. It's there. You need to sell limit. Just move it up.
It's supposed to be... Okay, all right, so this is it. Fine, you guys got it. All right, so this was the trade that we called yesterday. So how do we call the trade? In orders. So in orders that anybody who's a learner can take the trade. All right, so you are a baby learner. Do you know how to buy? Do you know what a buy is on the broker? Do you know what a sell is? Do you know how to change your lot size? Which are the things you're going to learn even if you don't know on this session? We're going to teach you. All right, but all you need is you can copy. So you go to the currency, you put the entry price, buy limit, sell limit. So you don't have to wait for the trade to trigger. You just set it anytime the trade gets there, it's going to trigger on your behalf. All right, and that is what we did. And the potential for the trade was 235 pips. Okay, which is mean we're risking 50 pips to get to, which is 1:4. If you put in $5, you're going to get $20. If you put in $100, you're going to get $400. That was the potential for the trade. All right, but look at the beautiful thing of what we do, which is not just taking a trade. We guide you in the trade. All right, so watch out. So this was the session. TP1 closed now. That's for GBP JPY. So everybody closes the trade. You want to know how everybody did so? Okay, this is it. There is a chart where everybody responds to. All right, every of those information, when I drop it, everybody responds. So we have a closed mentorship guidance. All right, you watch that. Everybody's closing. The moment I say close, TP1 hits, close. Everybody is closing. All right, so it hits, and that is 50 pips. And we went ahead to guide you, to tell you, okay, that's not all. Okay, close 50% partial profit. We are securing. So the trade may be moving, and I may see that, oh, it has a potential of going back. Let's close. So you are guided, because I know that the account you're trading with me is called a leverage account. We want you to get access to huge equity. So we are guiding you through the process. You don't have to do it on your own. So all you just need to do is to be available to follow instructions. And you can see that everybody, we actually closed the trade over 150 pips. Yes, I left the trade. I told everybody to exit as the time was coming to a close yesterday. I told everybody to exit the trade at 150 pips. And look at the product of you just following instructions, 150 pips. All right, look at it, fam. All right, you can see people are having two. Look, how many percent did you do on GJ? Imagine someone did 4% on an account, 1%. 2.6%, 2.2%. This is now depending on how they close, how they were there to take them. But yesterday, all right, we took two trades, Euro NZD and GBP JPY. We used 1% for Euro NZD, and because of the effect of the market, we hit a loss on Euro NZD. But we had over 3% growth on GBP JPY, and that gave us about 2%. How many of you love the guidance that I'm showing you right now? Put 7 on the chart. So not only, and guess what? We didn't just call the trade as a signal. We analyzed the trade during my live session, and I told them why I'm looking at that critical area for the market to sell. So case in point, anybody who follows the live session can do that analysis by themselves, and they can make money with that analysis. So it depends on what you're bringing in here. Do you want to learn the skill, or you want to learn and leverage the skill? That is the opportunity we have here in Pearl Nation for you. All right. You're going to leverage the skill to get access to equity. And the goal between now and May, we're going to produce 500 families. Right about now, we'll produce close to about 20 funded families. All right, we're running into 20 funded families. About over 25 people are in their phase 2. Just leveraging our skill set and using our resources. And trust me, when I say by the month of March, we're going to have over 50 families that are funded. Just following our resources, and they are learning the skill. Does that make sense? Put some 7s on the chart. This is what we have for you guys. All right, in Pearl Nation. So all you need to do here right now is make a decision. So aside being funded, aside having access to trading a funded account, we also leveraging other things on the table. You guys know me for what? Money in minutes, right? Money in minutes. Put money in minutes on the chat. So it's now that some of you are now knowing my Forex skill, but I came into Forex first before I came into binary. I shared with you guys that I'm going to explore this system to help individuals, so that now when you're trading binary with me, you can make withdrawals from your funded funds and actually fund you trade. I need people trading with me in the tens of thousands. All right, you have tens of thousands of, I don't mean people. You are trading with me and you have a $10,000 account, a $100,000 account, and we are just making 2% a month every day in 5 minutes. That's the spirit of trading we're bringing into this environment. So every 5 a.m. in the morning Nigerian time with the student on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So every 5 a.m. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday to Friday, all right, we are having a 5 a.m. binary BNFX session, binary and Forex, but majorly binary. Why that timing? We want you, before you go to work, take out some minutes to make some money, get done for that day and make money, binary money in minutes. All you need to do is copy and paste. We give you the trade, we tell you 5 minutes, it gets to that area, we'll take it live, make 1 or 2 trades, we're done 2 or 3% a day, all right? And this helps those, before you go to work, and those that are outside in the US, okay, or other Pacific time, Central time, they are just coming back from work. So you fit in. So before you sleep, imagine these people are, before you sleep, what feeling are you going to have before you sleep and you make money? What feeling? Tell me on the chat. All right. How are you going to feel after the day's stress? And before you get to bed, take a nap. All right. You make some money. How are you going to feel? You're going to feel good. You're going to have good dreamland, right? That is one of the things we do. We serve everyone. Whether anywhere you are, you're in Australia, you're in Netherlands, as long as complex your time is farther from what we have a time frame for you that is going to serve you, as long as you are good in copy and paste. I need everybody to put copy and paste on the chat. All right. So if you're here on this call, tomorrow I'm going to be live 5 a.m. binary option trading live. So I trade with the community every 5 a.m. So everyone who's trading, tomorrow is Thursday. Tomorrow is my main time of trading in binary. So I'm going to be trading. I'm giving you guys an opportunity to come trade with us. All right, binary option 5 a.m. If you guys are excited about that, put some fire emojis on the chat, put copy and paste and fire emojis. All right, let's make money together. Invite your friends, invite your family. Come and see how we do it in Power Nation, just leveraging this opportunity and making money. Okay. And also we'll be coming 2 p.m. where we're also going to be, I'm going to be bringing, oh my goodness. So it's not just the price trap we have. All right. So we have another strategy, institutional trader, a young guy who is so bizarre, very reckless in making money. All right. He's actually the master of GU and EJ. Imagine someone's account and that trade was called on the chart. He gives it the same way we give the trade, the same way. All right. The same way. Called GU yesterday, called a couple of trades. We lost, I think, the first entry on EJ, but we made money that took care of what we lost in GU, in GJ, and now in another GJ. Okay, so before I close, you guys are going to be experiencing David tomorrow while he does his live session and live trading. All right, you want to bring your accounts ready tomorrow to trade because we're going to be calling more trades. We're going to be trading binary tomorrow. And I want to leave you guys with this trade. I said I was going to give a trade. All right, so you guys could go beast it up. So I have an analysis that is ready on UJ. Okay. So UJ. All right. So here is an interception. If this market closed around here, so Emmanuel told you about price trap, right? So we have different strategies. We've mastered the market, okay? And we know different ways that the market can pay you. But the most important thing is learning how to manage the risk of getting paid. So for me, I love to call trades that I know you can sleep on. There are different levels of trading. So we have two opportunities in this market. The market always sells the market, there's a price action strategy that I have. Okay, if the market is moving up, okay, it will always buy the previous ceiling of an uptrend. Kenry, what do you mean by that? All right, so I don't want to clean this up, but I just want to show you. Okay, so this is a previous ceiling, right? You guys agree with me? This is a previous ceiling, right? And this market is an uptrend. Do you guys agree with me that this market is an uptrend? So you see this market. Do you guys agree with me that this market is an uptrend? Yes. Put yes on the chat. Okay. Emmanuel just showed you what an uptrend is, right? So the market tends to buy the previous ceiling of an uptrend. Kenry, how did that play out? Okay. Can you see that this is the previous ceiling of this uptrend? What did this market do? The moment it broke, came back to this uptrend. So it's almost like price trap, but this is more of the trending factor. Okay. Can you see that when the market came here, it bought? How many people have this market bought right about now? So let's say you pointed that and you caught this market when it came here. You're probably up, what, about 47. And it's still going to go up because the market has another feature. If it wants to make a great move, it likes to exhaust 50%. These things I cannot teach you on this session, all right? But one thing I do know is this market, yes, there's a price action that may apply because when this market is trending down, it's presently trending down right now, higher ceiling, this one is lower than this, and it needs to create another lower ceiling. So the market has a tendency, it will drop now, okay? So two factors. The market will always sell the previous floor of a downtrend. Where's the floor? This is a floor and this is a downtrend. So there's a capacity, there's a probability that this market is going to sell here. The force of seller is going to affect this market right now. Are you guys with me? So if this market closes here, it means that's respecting. There's something I love, I trained about price trap, okay? A break is a confirmation, is a decision. A retest is a confirmation, all right? A signal is a new candle opening as a sell. So if a new candle opens as a sell and closes below this zone, that's a confirmation and a sell signal. This market is going to sell, All right. But there is another thing that the market always does. It does this to show institutional traders what's going to happen in the market. It exhausts. If this market push right about now, all right. So this market pushed down to this area, 50% of this market is around here. It will exhaust 50%. So if this market comes here, we're going to be having a more force of sales than we would have here. This is what I want to bank on. So we have a previous floor around here, and we have a 50% exhaustion mode. So plus these sellers that are going to engage this market here, plus this 50% factor of exhaustion and this price action area, I'm looking at selling this market around the 136.84. USD JPY sell limit, okay? So let me put it here. Sell limit on USD JPY 136.84. Okay, the stop loss for that trade is 1. So we're using a 50 pips. Now it's not supposed to be 50 pips. Let's see, because the risk I'm risking for this trade, all right, is just between here and the next 4-hour high, which is about 30 pips, between 25 and 30 pips. Okay, so here's the high. So here's good. 30 pips is good. So we can either do 30 or a little over the 75 point. So 35 pips is good. So we could do 136.54. All right. All right. $136.54. And the take profit, I don't take lesser than 1%. So I'm going to do. So if this trade comes here, if it comes here, it's going to drop down minimum all the way down. My goal is the trade to drop down here. So I'm going to be doing 134.62. How many pips is that? You guys tell me. 134.62. Okay. So there are approaches to this trade because this is a live session. This is what I'm going to do. All right. You use 1.5% risk on this limit. So this is what you do. Okay. You take TP1 with 1%. So this trade, you could use 2 TPs. You could enter twice. All right. And we also show you how to do this. You can calculate how to, leverage your, so you can, this is how beautiful this beautiful trade is. All right. So I'm doing USD JPY. So let's say I have a 20K account. Okay. And I'm using, so I said you use 1.5%, right? So the first trade, you use 1%. And what is the stop loss? 30 pips. So what am I going to use if I have a 20K account? 0.9. So what you do is you go on your broker, your lot size is 0.9. You select the first trade, put the stop loss, which is 30 pips. What you're risking on that trade is $200. Okay. And what your take profit is going to be is exactly 30 pips. So on TP1, all right, you use 30 pips for TP1. You're risking 30 pips, $200 to get $200. So the other 0.5%, which is your TP2. So if you go here right now, what are you going to use for the second entry? Put it 0.5%. So what are you using? 0.45 as the second lot. Are you guys following? I'm just giving you a bit of the underground guidance. We don't just call a trade. We administer how you take the trade. Okay. So the second trade, you're going to leave. The one that is going to get to the second TP, all right, which is 0.5, you leave it. Is 0.5%, 0.5%. Did you guys get that? Put 5 on the chat. So that is how you take this trade. What did that make sense? All right. Wait, I didn't. You guys got that. So that's how you take this trade. All right. But don't forget, if you want to follow Emmanuel's principle, some of you are rogue traders already. You're independent traders. There's an opportunity. This trade closes and it opens a new candle right now. It may drop and not come to us. But this is a better opportunity. And you guys can do it. Wait, guys, did I make mistake? This is the entry, 136.18. Okay, 18. Okay, this is the okay. 136. Oh, it's in front of me. I'm not even looking at it. Okay, guys, 136.17. All right, that is it. Okay, so that I can drop on our Telegram channel. I said Telegram, Discord. I'm gonna drop it right now. Fair Nation. Boom. So that's our trade for today. And I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow. So this is just one of how we do things in Pale Nation, guiding you, training you through the process. And tomorrow I'm going to be live. If you're here on this call, okay, and you're asking yourself, how do I get started with Pale Nation? All right. The opportunity we have is actually $350 to get started in a 3-month program. So you have access to us, $350. You can get back to the personal information on this call. Let's get you started. And tomorrow we're going to be trading live. On Friday, we're going to be trading live also. All right. It's been a privilege and a pleasure to have introduced you to this first concept of this 3-day training. God bless each and every one of you. And I'm going to see you guys tomorrow. If you have any question, make sure you get back to the personal information on this call. We're going to see you win and we'll win together. I'll see you at the top, not from the top, because you know what they say, the bottom is way too